I grew my business to 6 figures in under a year as a first-time founder with 0 experience, 0 funding, and 0 employees. Being a first-time founder, I have realized there's a ton of vulnerability that I did not expect that you just kind of get used to when you're a first-time founder and you're just kind of winging it and hoping for the best. So one way that I do that is by asking my ridiculous questions that I have basically out there in the world on the internet. And I mainly use Twitter for this. So my dumb question for today was, I had a lead come in yesterday. He said he had a tax preparer and he was looking for a bookkeeper. In my head, I'm thinking, your accountant probably already does both of those things. Why are you using our platform? I'm glad you're here. But it just kind of threw me off guard because I've met and talked to hundreds of accountants. Typically, they can do both for you. So I asked that question on Twitter, and I actually got some helpful information and additional context about this from actual accountants who are CPAs and people who are also financial planners. So what I understood from the pros who were responding to me is, it's still yes, it is pretty common for accountants to offer both, but if someone's only doing one or the other, as in tax prep or bookkeeping, it could be for a handful of reasons. Either one, they don't have the right credentials, so they're just a bookkeeper, or two, they don't want that legal liability. 3, they don't have the necessary team in place to do that, so maybe they only offer all of those services to a select group of their customers. And then maybe just as a comfort thing, what I've kind of realized is if you do use 2 separate people to do your tax prep and your bookkeeping, or maybe your accountant tells you that they can only do one or the other, I don't think that's a bad thing. When honestly, before I posted this online, I kind of thought, just use someone to do all of it. Like, just make your life easier. That's how I was viewing it. But what I've learned is if someone's only doing one or the other, might not be a bad thing. Maybe that's just what they're specialized in. That's their area of expertise. That's what they want to focus on. They don't want any distractions, especially when you're in tax season right now and you're preparing hundreds of returns, but then you have bookkeeping clients who are expecting A, B, and C from you. That's pretty overwhelming and probably a nightmare for the accountant. So I don't know. That's my gibberish about tax preparer versus bookkeeper. Should you hire 2 separate ones or just use the same person?